If you study Ephesians chapter 6 from verse 10, where Paul said, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might, you will now understand that the reason Paul was advising us to be strong is because darkness too is doing its own recruitment. Because if we don't wake up, when the recruitment of darkness is over, they will overrun us. They say we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Because when this job is finished, a warfare will always take place. Every generation must fight a warfare. And you didn't choose the battle chose you. They say we wrestle not against flesh and blood. I didn't know when I entered the wrestling bar. I didn't know when I went to a ring. That means they turn the territory to a ring. If you don't fight, you can't conquer it. We will subdue you on the land. He said, but against principalities, powers, rulers of darkness, spiritual wickedness in heavenly places. When you study those words, you now understand the organogram of the devil. The word principalities, coincidentally, is also the word alke. It also means governor and first in rank. So when the devil wants to take a territory, the first set of spirits, princes they send are called alke. They are principalities. They come into the land, and what they do is that, because they are not men, the way God works is that he raises men as alkes in territories. But because these ones are not men, they don't have the legal authority over the land. So what they do is that when they come into the land, they look for men that should have the stature of alkes but are not serving God, and they infiltrate them. So their job is to recruit men that have legality so that they will bring legitimacy to them in those territories. So when an alke comes here, for example, he will censor us. And you'll be watching. You woke up, you say you had a dream. The dream came to pass. Prophet put you in a cycle. Another person had a vision. I saw this person die though. What happened? The person dies. This is a seer. Another person wakes up. I'm seeing this person prosper. I don't know why it looks as if prosperity come. He will now gather all of them together. When he gathers them together, the recruitment project is to create something that will change their soul structure. So you see a prophet who is very sensitive in the spirit wakes up and suddenly he starts liking pornography. And he say he loves seeing. No, it's a program. A principality is about to recruit you. And in our own case now is perversion. A man who is supposed to be a prophet wakes up and say, I'm feeling like a woman. And then he says, it's my right. It's how I feel. He doesn't have wisdom. He's a fallen person. In the spirit realm, he's dwarfed. So the principality is dwarfed him. But they need his throne in order to bring legislation over the land. And the moment he does that perversion, his soul is seared forever. And so when they recruit such people, what they use them to do is that they convert them to become messengers. So they are the ones who transmit the agenda of those spirits. But you see, the spirit will not take the risk of just recruiting because they can change their mind. So when a principality finishes, a power comes. The word power, coincidentally again, is the word exousia. To show you that what is happening in light is also happening in darkness. When the power comes, what the power does is that thing you are beginning to do, he will put a code there and